It's him! In tonight's episode, we finally get to question the killer of Miss Maya Fey. This is going to be a very tense showdown, and perhaps one that ends up being very dangerous for Phoenix Wright. Please join me for perhaps the most dramatic episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney yet. Okay, well, we haven't really discovered anything there, but I no longer have the picture of him to show the picture of him, so I guess we'll just go for a bit of dialogue now, a little, tete-a-tete, hopefully in a Scottish accent, but probably not. Let's start off by talking about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway? Oh, that's an excellent question, young man. We buy and we sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are. I've gone Irish. I have gone Irish. He's just going to have to be an Irish guy. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built up this business into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the colour blue. I wasn't wondering that. Who would be wondering that? And it's kind of obvious. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course. My name is Red and White, my company is blue, my suit is pink, and my hair is purple. And the big ball behind me, that's green. It messes with your head, doesn't it? Because I'm a rainbow. I'm a rainbow too. Fantabulastic, is it not? Well, we've clearly learned something there. Well, I think it might be time to ask about the murder. I think the mood may somewhat change when we raise this. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer the phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods here. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Well, let's ask him about what he was doing on the night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. What an awful way of sidestepping a question. I don't know. I might have been. I'm never really sure where I am. Thanks, Judge. Bye. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Because every little thing is going to be alright. You know what I'm saying? Here's a little song I wrote, and now I'm going to sing it note for note. Just don't worry now. Be happy. Still, Mr. Wright, if I could possibly distract you from early 90s crazy tunes, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record, in fact, he wrote an Atari, Atari that stated he remembers you very clearly. Oh. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases, but I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, you'll have to put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that, laddie. He raises a good question, actually. Although he didn't really make a question, if I'm going to be honest about it. It was more of a statement. Well, I've just described it as a question for reasons known only to myself. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho, ho, ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Let's change the subject then and just ask him about the painting. There's something that's been bothering me outside of the near-death experience which clearly a young lady has gone through. I was wondering about the painting. That big painting on the wall over there. Well, if we go for gorgeous, he might open up a bit about it. If I go for when did you get it, he might refuse to answer, or he might kind of incriminate himself by saying, well, I've had it for years and years and years, but we kind of know that's not true. But if we say I've seen it before, I don't know, that kind of gives him too much. I don't see where you'd be going with that other than kind of just basically saying, oh, I know what you're up to. Let's go for it's gorgeous, see what happens. It's gorgeous. It's a very striking piece of art. Look, it makes my palms itch. Magnificentious, isn't it? Yes, it is. Dude. Why am I making small talk? Can I go down the painting route again? There's something that's been bothering me. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Let's go for the wall. Say, when did you get that painting? Oh. No idea. Time and places. Meaningless, trivial items to me. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Oh. Mr. Wrong. Mr. Wrong, was it? Ha! You see what I did there? Again, I did something to make you look stupid. Ha! It's Mr. Wright, and you're not funny. No one here laughed. Well, there's only two people here, for a start. And it appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Who are you? Well, I'm a lawyer. See, I've got the badge and everything. No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zeppo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberger. What? What? Oof. What am I doing on? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do now, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Oh, I'm doing the wrong words. I did the wrong voice for the wrong guy. It is you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say? But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grodyberger's, I assume. Yeah, Mr. Grossberg, yeah. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Well, I have clearly been booted out of Mr. Red White's office. So we should probably take a hint and head back over to Mr. Grossman's and ask him about this painting and whatever it is that he's supposed to be kind of suspicious about.
No.
I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should, I don't know, clear my throat or make some sort of strange sound.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, it's you again.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I've been tested. I was just thinking about, this whole mess, and I was also thinking about bacon.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Well, we're going to talk to him, I think, because we're going to ask him about this here painting. In fact, we can probably ask him about Mr. White now we've actually met him. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
No, oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
Well, you see, it's just... Ooh, it's got to be the big painting, because we've already asked about everything else, so we need to try and make progress. We've got to use something else. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one that you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
Oh, so you noticed. I suppose I would have guessed that you would. It is a rather large painting, like I'm a rather large lawyer.
Mr. Grossberg, stop talking about your weight. You're a little obsessed. I know that you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information, he's blackmailing you, and... Oh, I really hope it's number 3, but it's not going to be because he looks just too upset. Well, if he's having to give him stuff that he didn't want to sell and stuff, then it's got to be blackmail. So I'm going to go for number 2. He's blackmailing, yeah. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Is it blackmail?
Ah!
I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again.
He's going to get shot. He's so going to die. Something's going to come flying through the window.
After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White, who makes his living... No, that's not what I meant to say at all. I cannot read the words on the screen. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years? That's almost older than me.
I know you are a very young lawyer, but still you have passed the exam. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs. I wonder if that... I suppose if those were photographs, they could have been photographs taken from 15, 16 years ago. So again, that would imply that the woman in those photographs is either someone who's a lot older now, or a parent or sister of someone that we currently know.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Nothing's impossible. Have you seen my hair? Have you seen me travel into space? And have you seen me point my finger? People said to me, Phoenix, you'll never be able to point your finger. And I said, trust me, I'll do it. And now, look, I can do it even with my eyes closed. See, look, eye shut, finger out, in space, hair spiky. Come on. Impossible, never.
You are a very strange man, you know that, but he has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What? No, that's crazy. That's not fair. That's cheating. That's hacking, man. That's like, there's not a lot I can do, really, is there? There's kind of screwed.
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Let's ask him what the DL6 incident is. So what is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Just like the mountain of that girl. A medium? I'd have thought you were a large, maybe an extra large. Ha ha! Her name...
Oh, that's the wrong voice. I'm sorry. Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye! That's got to be related to Mia and Maya. Misty, Maya and Mia, they love the letter M.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
There's a tongue twister. Mia's mother Maya... No. Mia and Maya's mother Misty. No. Yes. Mia and Maya's mother Misty. That's quite, it's quite hard for me to say. Give that a go in the comfort of your own homes. Mia and Maya's mother Misty. Anyway,
she had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I know this. Skip ahead, old man.
I did all I can for her, and in the end, I cleared her of all wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Well, that by itself isn't a reason for blackmail. That might be the what happened, but that's not blackmailing, so let's push him further. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? It doesn't make any sense.
The DL incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White? You're a terrible human being, and you smell like pig.
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. I was greedy. I wanted the more bacon. More bacon. And because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
Man, that crazy sucks. I see, though.
Yes. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office? I've been there like 30 times. I couldn't have possibly missed anything. I'm a lawyer.
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Except, of course, there are a load of files missing, aren't there? Okay, well, I believe he's sending us on our way, and we don't have any new information to give him, so let's move back to Fay & Co. law offices. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal, so boring, so like I've been here before. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Those cleaners are amazing. I should get them for my bathroom. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have yet another look. Maybe the painting is a safe. Or is that too easy? Let's try it. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made beer. I know this, and I haven't got another joke about what movie it was. I don't know. It was an old movie. E.T. I'll have to watch it. I love phoning home. There you go. Right, that's about as humorous as you're getting. Let's go to the files. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, Red, White, Blue Corp. Or would it be under Fay? Or would it be under D? It could be under either the top one or the bottom one, just depending on what it's filed under. Let's go for A to I, because that would cover Blue Corp. The Blue Corp would be in there, and also the DI thing would be in there. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Leave the jokes to me, Phoenix, okay? A, B, F. I'm so good at the alphabet. Misty Fay, that's Maya and Mia's mother. Should I take a look? Of course you should take a look. Don't be stupid. I have tarnished the Fay name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished.
I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
The record stops there, but I'm fairly sure it's going to be Red White. So, me and you, Grossberg. Let's look at more files. All the cases the Chief ever worked on are still here. Nothing has been removed in the meantime. Well, let's take the time to search all of them, just in case there's extra information here. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Let's have a little look. Might miss something. No. Oh, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh! There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to kill themselves. Just say it, man. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen at the top. So lastly, we should be looking for red. No, red would be before S, but white should be there at the end. Let's check them. T to Z. T, U, I know. W, white, yay! Oh. Aha! The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? That's probably what was going to be inside the statue. That's probably the thing that's in there, and that's probably why she was killed. Do I have the statue? Let's examine a little bit more. Is there any other places this could be? Mia's desk. It's perfectly clean as always, and the only thing it's missing is Mia! Mia's favourite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. That's the biggest issue here. It's still a window. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel, and it's something that ends in ooh. No clues here. It's a wall. Still no clues here. I wasn't trying to press that. I'm trying to press back. Right, let's go somewhere else then. Let's go to... Well, we've got a disturbing suicide report here. I wonder if we could maybe make Miss May crack. Oh, she's gone. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Let's talk to the guard. Hello. This guard monitors the video. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Yeah, good. Right, bye. So I guess now we're going to go and see Mr. Grossberg again. We could say, well, hey, have you got the W section? Hi. No. Oh, but I could present him with the article. Here, read this. I found this in Mia's files.
So, she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. That's why you're a lawyer, dude. That wasn't an instruction, though, was it? Well, let's just ask him about these other couple of things. So you came to the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep, and then I came downstairs and I had lots of bacon with syrup and waffles, and then I slept for a day.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for this girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse? I know the answer to this already.
I think I have a right to know.
No, it's the wrong voice.
Right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it.
You've thought and you've already told me the answer. This script is backwards. It's backwards. You're being blackmailed. We all know you're being blackmailed. Shush, shush, shush. Right. Have I got anything else I can present him with? I think... Let's show him the clock, just in case he kind of goes, look, there's something in it.
Sorry, my boy. I don't think I can help you with that.
Right. Well, then it looks like the only option is going back to... The Gatewater Hotel is still there. I wonder if the file could be at Gatewater Hotel. Is there something I've missed?
The bellboy seems to be out. The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money-making. I've got those, money-making blues, sir. Yes. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers.
Right. Could the missing file be somewhere here? What about under the bed?
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
What about in the drawer? Maybe it's kind of like, you know, underneath the thing.
The screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I'd better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me, sir.
Maybe the file's in the plants.
A vase.
Yes, very good.
I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers.
Painting?
Ah, still seen painting.
Wait, should that be still life? I've done these before. Yes. There's not really anything else around. There's the view from the... I've done these before, and I think it's just going to say, oh yeah, there's two blah blah blahs. Two things, don't touch them, the bellboy's going to beat me up, and then look out the window, and it's going to go, look, I can see the hotel. So I guess we're going back to Blue Corp, because otherwise I don't know what else we have to check on. So let's go move. Back to Blue Corp with the suicide thing. Well, aren't you persistent?
I'm sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Tell me about your rings, your hair, your suit, your naked body, and your muscles. I must have all 5 of those things. And also...
Mr. Lawyer, I will no more tell you about my hairstyle than I will about my naked body and my ring and anything else, because you do not belong here. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear, boy?
Transparent. I fear that I might be about to commit suicide, just like this other guy.
Well, let's present it with the evidence, although it might be the last thing I ever do.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician.
Aye.
He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how, boy?
Stop calling me boy. I'm a man. Look. A beard is growing slowly. I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White.
Aye.
Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician.
Well, he's blackmailing everyone else. Yeah, you blackmailed him.
You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're a bad man. You're a bad man. You were involved in all of these suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail and muscles, admittedly. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep!
Secretary's office. Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
What? What's he just said? He just said that I'm leaving. Would I say that I'm right or you're wrong? Why would I say that you're right? Oh, but if I say you're right, that just means I'm leaving. So let's piss him off. You're wrong.
You're wrong, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating, boy?
Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, what I've done now is I've come to speak to you to tell you the entire plan so you'll know it, all of it. Oh, man. Oh, well, I've done it now. So the culprit would probably be... even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. You did it.
Aye. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Right, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over, here, right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening to me, boy? Laddie, the executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man!
What? No! This has gone all horribly wrong. No, 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 no. I think I'll just go and I'll open a tailor's.
Mr. Wright, this isn't another one of those, Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe that you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Oh, well, we are in the big doo-doos right now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. She was Mia. I made a funny. Mia. No, not funny? Well, I think it's a little bit funny.
How dare you? She was not merely Mia. She was amazing. She was the love of my life. She was gorgeous. She was stunning. I want to marry her. She's dead. Ah, man. I will point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will even make you look competent. I feel faint.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butz. Hey, Butz.
That's right. Actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butz was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Huh? What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Aye. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, that's a bit of a turn-up for the books, isn't it? We're a bit screwed up. It was all going so well. We were putting the pieces together, uncovering the blackmailer, doing what's what, and now I'm going to be sitting on the other side of the chair. I'm going to have that policeman sitting behind me, and then I'm going to have some guy come and visit me and sit behind my chair, and I'll just laugh at me. Man, I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. And all of my ideas are good. Mayor?
Huh? Right. Mr. Wright.
Hang on, we can't both be in jail. They can't accuse us both of murder. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, Mayor. Great, they let you out of detention, although it looks suspiciously like you're still sitting in the same chair.
Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. I've never had a lawyer prosecute themselves for murder to get me out of trouble before. You're the greatest.
Ah, well now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Mayor. And then I gave some punctuation to make the effect even more dramatic.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man mean to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, my dad, my brother Jad, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do while I fill my cheeks with sweeties?
Well, a change of clothes, a file and a cake, maybe some sort of sidearm smuggled in under your hair. These are the kinds of things that would probably be useful. She can't defend me in court, although she's psychic. She's psychic. Maybe that'd be the greatest kind of lawyer of them all, one that can kind of go, well, I know what he's thinking. Although there is the option to help me break me out of here, but that's not really going to help because it's a court game. And you can't really have a court game unless you go to court. So, defend me in court, honey. All right, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. All right. Strong voice. Okay.
All right.
I'm actually gonna have to give her a better voice if she's actually gonna be more than just the person sitting there going, oh, okay. It's just a shame, for once, I wouldn't often say this, it's just a shame I'm not a girl. I don't have a wide variety of girly voices. I think I just about used it up with, oh, hello there, and whatever the kind of was, oh, little old me. That's about as far as I've got. Huh?
Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. And tofu. Tofu and lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ESP that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Oh man, this seemed like a good idea 2 minutes ago, and now it seems like a terrible, terrible idea. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Maybe the psychic piece. Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there, yay! Murder trials are so exciting, especially when I'm not in the dock. I'll show them a thing or two.
Well, I guess then it's up to Grossberg to defend me, or I'm defending myself. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy courting procedures are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Oh, this is all a little bit dramatic, isn't it? To be continued. If you have enjoyed this little look at Ace Attorney, then do give the video a like. And if you want to find out what happens to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, then you'd better subscribe, because it's all going to get a little bit tense. Me or him? going to jail. So do join me for the next episode. Do check out the other videos on the channel. I've got several other Let's Plays on the go, as well as a new blog, which is I'm currently constructing as well. Thank you very much for watching. Do give me your comments, theories and ideas in the comment section, including teaching me how to do a proper Scottish accent would be great. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.